First they love you, then they hate you again. Lifelong dreams, we just striving to win. Started from the bottom, go from Buick to Benz. Yeah, we stop them games where they start to begin. Y'all ain't fucking with us, we ain't fucking with them. Every time y'all drop, y'all ain't dropping no gems. I need cash money just like Baby and Slim. And we don't believe in second chance, the chances are slim. What's up?
Niggas trying to listen to whole conversations next door.
Niggas next door.
What they talking about over there?
Bitches. That commandment.
All right, motherfuckers. It is Inappropreality, episode 96.
Whoa.
I am Mike Torch.
I happen to be Mac Way.
Finesse.
No guests today. So we shooting the shit, drinking, chilling. What y'all got on the agenda? What y'all do? What y'all did like today?
It was cool. I woke up like around 5:30, gave my bro a ride home from work. Shout out to my bro Darius. It was like an intense weed coma for like 4 or 5 hours.
What you mean?
I was taking a nap for like 4 or 5 hours off that weed. Like, yeah.
Oh.
I went to go get some tires. Yeah, that was my day. Mac?
Mas productivo.
This nigga's an idiot.
No, that's not right, but it sounds right.
Yeah, it sounds. You know what I'm saying, Coles?
What you got going on today, Mac?
Work, man, work. Working for the white man.
Coronavirus.
Doing what I need to do to pay these bills. Nothing fun, just work.
Don't worry.
And you, Michael, how was your day?
Yeah, I was telling you earlier, I got elbowed in the face.
Vito.
Yeah, it was great.
If we're talking low, that's the reason why today. I'm
Huh?
trying to give my guy a headache.
Yeah, I got a headache. I'll be alright though. What's on this list right here? What we got going on? Well, what we gonna talk about? Y'all wanna talk about T.I.?
Tip.
Yeah.
Tip.
Yeah, we can
King of the South, baby.
we can talk about him. What do you guys think?
I think it's great for him, PR wise, but I don't know. I think 50 Cent. I like 50 Cent's catalog better. I don't know. I don't listen to them back to back, so it'd be weird. It's weird to judge, right?
I think that was the best thing with all the verses, even though T.I. calling out 50. It's all a bunch of people that they kind of could compliment each other, but can't. This probably would be the furthest one off, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's nobody from New York necessarily that probably would go against 50. Jada already went.
Right.
That's what I would have wanted to see, like Jada versus 50.
I don't.
Maybe Styles or somebody from the Lock still. Like
You wasn't really feeling that Fab shit though.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
It just in hindsight.
Same shit is different pockets. So you know what I mean.
In
Artists
hindsight.
get in different pockets. Like
'Cause-
T.I. had the South the same way 50 had the East Coast for a little while, and the same way 50 got overshined by the younger sound and the younger generation, the same way T.I. did. There's no difference. It's just different styles of music. You know what I mean? But their run was very similar.
Who do you have winning?
Me personally, I'm a bigger T.I. fan than 50.
I'm giving it to T.I.
Word.
Hands down, giving it to T.I.
Yeah, I'm giving it to
50
T.I.
just had Get Rich or Die Trying and them sprinkles of
Yeah, I know.
fire songs. T.I. King album hit just like Get Rich or Die Trying.
It took me
Talk
it
about
took me
it.
a couple albums to fuck with T.I. though. I'm not gonna front. So
King
I
was
got
the album.
I got I don't know.
But how many great albums did 50 have after Get Rich or Die Trying?
None.
50 in June, they had the mixtape era. You know what I mean? So it wasn't necessarily commercial music they were selling, but just them being relevant and putting out fucking music. You know what I mean?
Word.
Hey!
Just when we thought we were gonna have a quiet day, here we are.
This shit sound fucking crazy though. Yo, we be over next door like literally, like sometimes we be annoyed, but then sometimes we hear some shit like this and it just be like, alright, let that shit rock. This thing is stupid.
So stupid.
We got listeners just got back over here fucking dancing and shit.
I ain't been in the club in a while.
I know, ain't nobody been in the club in a while.
Well,
They're going when it open back up?
Nah, I'm all set.
Niggas gonna be in their mask on. How you gonna ask for a bitch to dance?
You ask her with a mask.
Word. Like, hey yo, that's 6 feet. That shit is
Get the
wild.
mask?
Who you got? Oh, you said you got T.I. with him.
No bullshit.
Well, I know. What was it? How was that photo shoot?
Tune in. We live right now.
Oh, he on the. Oh, y'all FaceTime and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga.
Fuck
Yo,
you.
this guy alpha.
Shit, if that was the
How was
case,
that photo
Alpha
shoot?
should have came over today. Shit.
He just got finished with another photo shoot.
Oh.
That shit
Where
was
that
fire.
stand down? That boom stand right here.
Where we at?
Yeah, that shit probably just
That shit was
mad
fire,
awkward.
man.
Let me see your lighter, Mike, please.
I don't want to get her name wrong, but I want to say some. The District 3 in Chicopee.
The real District 3. I believe I followed the page on
Tyra.
Instagram.
I mean, shout out all of them, man. Fucking cameraman.
May I see that lighter, though? Thank you.
Trying to make sure my fault, dog. Trying to make sure I get
Supposedly basketball. What's going on with that?
That's starting in a couple weeks.
Yeah, but they're also saying that players are testing positive.
Yeah, because these niggas are still out here doing what they want to do. And you know they still sleeping with groupies. I thought you poured liquor on my feet.
Yo, nah, it's an empty cup. I was trying to get it out the way. What you got on your feet? Oh, they look white too?
Man, not the whites. Man.
Yeah, that would have been brutal.
Who do you guys have taking it all?
Celtics.
The Celtics?
Or the motherfucking Nets. Yo, these niggas done. What?
They're not having Kyrie or KD back, so what do you...
They got Jamal Crawford.
Ooh!
What you mean? This nigga's the GOAT.
I thought they weren't gonna make the playoffs regardless.
Nigga, they got Jamal Crawford.
I thought they out of the picture.
Oh, they out of the new combination.
Yeah, I
shit.
think.
Oh,
To my
shit.
knowledge.
God damn, nigga.
Right.
They talking about they got Jamal Crawford. It's a Rizzy, nigga. The Nets is loaded. It's Chico.
Nah, they are in the they did make the bracket because that's why Kyrie was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna go play," and that's why it was a big deal.
Oh yeah.
So they did make the bracket, but they're a lower seed.
I don't know.
There's more
People saying Lakers. I see Lakers. Lakers in the comments.
I think it's 13 teams in the West, 9 teams from the East.
You giving LeBron time to have rest.
I know.
Now come
But
on,
it's
this
everybody
motherfucker
too.
see.
You can't say everybody's having
LeBron.
rest. I know. He's a different.
You don't get that nigga time to rest. This motherfucker played the whole season. So you letting him rest right now? This nigga's turning into Superman.
Yeah, but I
Everybody's
mean
sitting in the house,
that LA.
smoking weed and shit. He running.
I haven't seen the bracket because I really don't. I mean, it is what it is. Fucking, I don't know if LA, like where both teams would meet up. Are they on the same side, or will they meet up in that side's finals? Whatever, you know what I mean? Like the Clippers.
I don't even know what they talked about with the traveling and shit.
Hold on.
Yeah,
There is
the
no
whole thing
traveling.
is
They're
in
going to be in Disney World.
Oh, no, nonstop?
Yeah,
Nonstop.
You have to live there?
yeah. Nobody in, nobody out. It's a
That's
little
right.
bubble. It's fucking SpongeBob's. It's Sandy's house, nigga.
So this is how Disney understood how they could get a bag from shutting down. their
Yeah,
fucking
no shit.
So we gonna offer this to y'all. That's
Yeah, they got. I mean, but Disney owns ESPN, Sports Center, all that shit any goddamn way.
ABC,
So,
they'll be
so
fine.
it only makes sense.
We're gonna have Mickey Mouse running the rock.
Nah.
Nah, they're going to have him calling
Pick
the
and roll,
plays.
pick and roll.
Right.
Oh man. Yo, I seen these earlier today, and I was like, "What in the fuck?" You ever got a Hess truck for Christmas?
Hell yeah, I had 3 of them bitches. And them shits was classic.
I seen them around.
I ain't seen one in years.
A Hess
I ain't
truck.
even been to a Hess in years. Where the fuck is a Hess at?
I don't know. They
They
even
don't
exist.
exist no more.
I ain't seen a Hess in years.
Them shit don't exist no more.
I don't know.
Sandy used to be on that motherfucker. That's my little Hess truck. You just turned
Nigga.
that bitch to a skateboard.
My mom,
Yeah, what to say, rollerblades.
there was no playing with them shits. My mom used to collect those.
Yeah, that's how it
Put
was.
them
for
back
me.
What
in
was
the box.
Christmas in New York like?
Yeah, I mean, how Christmas in Massachusetts would be like? Would it be anything different?
I guess, yeah.
They get
Because
more
you
snow than us.
got, but you
No.
guys are like way more.
Uh-huh.
No.
Damn, I'm full of shit. I was gonna say you guys are way more community based because y'all all
Hell
live
no.
together. So it's
No,
like y'all
nigga.
but
Of course.
I know, but nobody
No.
fucks with nobody.
You
That's the
don't
shit,
don't
though.
see how there be mad fights
Nobody
on the
fucks
streets
with
and people
nobody.
be walking away. That is not community based.
Right.
New York
It's
is
not.
all about minding your motherfucking business
what
and
I
keeping it
mean
moving.
by that is how you live in New York for the most part, in the city at least. Like fucking high up rises, like everybody piled on top of each other. That shit, I can't do that.
Yeah, I only lived in a high rise once in my life, and I'm not a fan.
I can't have somebody to live above me, below me, to the left of me, and the right of me.
Even when your kids is being quiet, their kids being loud. You know what I'm saying? Your kids is going and shit. And you
Yo.
Nah, but I'll tell you this. Yeah, when there was that blackout in 2003, were you guys, did that happen out here too? There was a huge blackout. Did it happen in Mass?
No.
All right, well, it happened in New York City. That was
I
the
remember
littiest
that.
motherfucking time ever.
I bet.
No lights?
I'd have been
What?
looting like a
In the projects? What?
Nah, I know that. That shit
It was
happened
super lit.
in San Diego while I
Niggas
was
was
out
playing
there.
grab and go.
No, it wasn't nothing like that. We were kids, so, we were playing tag and,
Nah, I met mad people through a blackout.
Oh, community-based. So we were all out. We had all the shit from the kitchen. We were barbecuing.
Saying
So
kumbaya,
that's...
literally.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
lit.
so I guess that's a community-based.
That's lit.
Yeah, that was lit. Like, everybody...
50 fucking
It's
grills,
either...
got their car headlights on.
Yeah, but no, it's either you leave your shit to rot in the fridge or you bring it downstairs to barbecue it, and that's a community based thing. But other than that, any other day is fuck you. We keep it moving. I kept it moving. I'm not a New Yorker no more. I'm a Springfieldian. Is that even a real word?
What they say,
Springfield
Springfield.
Indians. So, how you know about the classic?
Nah, I thought it was Chicopee.
Nah, I thought she was talking about the old hockey team.
No.
Oh, Chicopee Braves. My bad.
How y'all feel about Agawam? I guess they're called the Agawam brownies.
Yeah, they are the Agawam Brownies.
Trash.
They see that's the shit though. It's like, yeah, the name is terrible, but they always suck at everything. So it's like,
Oh, yeah, because now everybody's about to change all their
Yeah.
somewhat prejudicial names.
Let me
for
see you
their
later.
sports.
But do you know that the name
Okay,
Agawam, it's actually, if you reverse the word, it's actually the name of the tribe that used to live on that land, right?
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Reverse
I
the
thought
word
Agawam was
Agawam.
like for like warm pussy.
I hate you. Goodbye.
You never been like, oh, she got some wom.
no,
Well,
no,
Wom.
got that wom, nigga.
She
no.
got that wom.
I mean, since we're on the ball here, it's not more of a question. It's more of, I don't know what it is. We go from there. But you guys ever dealt with somebody who's, the pussy was good, but the personality was kind of like, How you handle that?
60 to 70% of the
Population?
I feel like that's the problem with people, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers be wearing that mask. When you wear that mask, if you want a motherfucker initially from a sexual standpoint, and then it transitions to you now wanting something mental later down the line, that wasn't what initially you was going in for. So your initial attraction, that's your fault. You know what I mean? You was attracted to the person more than their brain, and now you got a bad bitch.
Man, that's just like the people that you keep on the side.
Yeah.
Fuck
Scarecrow
that.
and
Like,
Yep.
I think
Nah, it be like that, though.
we've all been through that. We've all been with somebody who, this shit is great.
No bullshit.
But that personality, going out to eat or even food shopping or doing just.
I seen
Having a simple conversation.
Yeah,
Word,
nah,
for
man.
real. I seen a conversation about cheating, and they literally talking about this, and it was like, when you have that girl, like you are doing just that. You fall in love or with the body, like with this person, and then you get caught. You end up with that person. You realize that this chick is just another fucking person. Got to deal with the same type of headaches, the same shit. You fucking cheat to fucking think that this person is everything when they not.
And
Ain't
that's
even
on
fucking
you.
worth it.
And that's on you, because if you're going in just off of looks, off rip and looks alone, or you going off a sexual vibe, you know what I mean? And you get something pleasing to yourself sexually, and then that's satisfying to you initially. You know what I mean? It ain't like you complain about that shit. Now you 2 months, 3 months, 4 months in, and you just happy with the sex. And then you, because whatever your personal needs are, or who you are, now you want this, or you want to talk about this, or do this, or do that, and that person ain't on that type of time.
Well, you're not really feeling their personality, but now they want more. What happens?
You got a dead debt. You got a dead debt right then and there.
Damn, you ain't gonna try.
No. No. I was gonna say it depends on who it is, but if it's that already, I'm already not using you for that, but that's what this is. Like, like we already right. Yeah, when there's no relationship with this, like nothing is gonna come out of this. This is supposed to be just what it is, and then. If I'm actually looking at you to be in a relationship, everything is different. Like, it's just different.
So when do you know? All right, I want to bag her.
She gotta have them qualities, yo. Like,
What are those qualities?
she
By the
gotta have
way,
a good
my
head on her,
my
like-
nigga's not single.
Nah.
Alright?
Nah.
So he's not looking.
No,
he's not putting these out there for
no.
you bitches to
No,
be
no,
like
no.
on his shit. All right.
You gotta have like, I mean, some type of drive, yo. I can't. There's a lot of pretty girls, good looking women out here you can have everything, and then you don't want nothing out of life. You just wanna just take these pictures and just stay relevant here.
I think the sick
It's
shit
like-
is when
You gotta do something else.
when females
I need
wanna
personality.
don't want to work more than 25 hours a week because they want to keep them benefits. Niggas don't want to date you.
It's a catch-22 though. You got females who only work 20 hours a week to keep their benefits, and then some females who work 20 hours a week because they used to a nigga that get the bag back. You know what I mean? So she don't work that much. Like, I mean, she keep a part-time or per diem because
But even with
her
that-
man get the
No,
bag
that-
back.
Even with
that's
that,
cool.
Even with the
Same
nigga
mentality.
getting the bag,
Yeah, you're
I
right.
feel like you should
Yeah, you're
still
right.
have a hustle. I feel like you should still be on your
I
shit.
feel like the prime example for all females with that was when Shawnee O'Neal and Shaq divorced. I mean, if you remember their situation, and then Shaq started talking about finance, and she's like, hold on, nigga. I got my own bread. This whole time when you was giving me this money for these and these monies for that, nah, I was putting that shit to the side. Remember motherfuckers was talking about like, damn, that's dirty. Why? You
How is
giving
that
her
dirty?
$70,000 for shoes.
You gave
and
me
she
money.
actually
I can do
saves
what I
it.
want with it.
Yo, goofy ass thought you just had a goofy bitch that just want to blow her money on shoes. No, she said that because she probably thinking you're not gonna give her money to invest. You're not gonna give her money to give her own bag because as men sometimes, especially when you get into that position of power, you want to keep your woman under your thumb.
Can we talk about that too?
Control.
I seen
Yeah.
that shit too. Could you be with a woman that make more money than you?
Hell yeah.
Like, is that's a power
First,
thing?
For me specifically, I think it's different for a lot of other people, especially I think for all creators because I'm a creator, so I work hard. I mean, shit, I work 50 plus hours a week, but in the same breath, being a musician, being a fucking designer, doing shit like that, if I could focus more time on that and work less, ain't no loss. If she bringing in the bag, nigga, she bringing in the bag.
How about your shorty got her shit popping, hypothetically speaking, shorty got her shit popping. Shit has started to take off. Now she's like, babe, I'm gonna need you to stay home
You gotta go.
with our kid.
You gotta
You
go.
quitting your job?
No, you
Every-
gotta go.
Oh, I gotta go.
What's the
Now you gotta go. I'm saying you gotta go to whatever that
So,
your business
so
is.
are
or
you?
job
So
is.
are you
for
going
you
to
to pop
quit?
off.
Are you going to quit your job? You're gonna be a stay-at-home dad. I'm gonna take care of you financially while I'm gone. Are you okay with
Because I'm
that?
gonna be in the studio every fucking every chance I get. I'm gonna be creating. Like that's what I'm saying. It work different for me. Like if you don't make music or if you ain't got a creative outlook or you don't
Yeah.
have a mentality where you can build your own something from the bottom
Yep.
up, that'll hurt you. Because now you're gonna be sitting there stagnant.
I think.
I feel like that's how women should be as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, for damn sure. That's why I feel like
Regardless of
everybody
who
should
they-
find
Yeah,
a
yeah,
creative
yeah.
outlet. That's why the fucking schools beyond COVID, you know what I mean? Because now arts is 100% out. But you know what I mean? When schools started adding arts into fucking damn near every school, that shit is needed. You got a lot of motherfucking people who don't realize they could paint a picture until they mid-20s, 30s, and then realize how much that releases stress from them. Beyond how good it looks. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just having some aspects of a creative fucking outlook, you can just release a lot of fucking energy.
I think the financial part helps. Because we both broke.
I know. We both broke, motherfucker. This ain't nothing.
Nah.
I know a few broke couples.
Oh.
They be having all the love, too.
Nah, they just show it that way.
Nah, nigga,
They just show it that way. It just seemed that way.
You know they struggle.
They go home stressed. They be stressing behind them fucking IG pics.
You remember when you was a teenager and shit? Them broke days was the best days.
Nigga, I remember fucking.
Sitting in the house fucking.
Yo,
all
this
day,
shit happened to me
hours.
the other day.
No.
Nigga, just you ever find a nug like just random like yo like
yeah.
what the like yo but back in the
That
day
car
when you was
seat.
broke
Today.
when you was broke
In the
it
car.
was like yeah.
That car be magical.
Word.
Oh shit.
Yo, and I know it's been there for a while. It's kind of look kind of still frosty. I'm like, smell kind of decent. I'm like,
Yeah, I found yo.
these are for the rainy days. I put it back in the. I
yeah,
left it right
put
in the
that shit
car.
up. I was like, somebody about to be mad about this 0.5. Like, put that shit in the bowl real quick. Fucking easy. Who that? Stevie next door? We seen him earlier.
Yeah, that do sound like Stevie turning it up to the max over there.
Stevie Max.
Yo, y'all seen Vince Staples' statement saying that Atlanta has the best rappers, no argument. Vince Staples.
I slick want to agree.
Nah, bro.
This is the first I'm hearing of this shit.
He
and
said
I
the best
slick wanna
rappers or
agree.
best artists.
He said the best rappers. I believe.
Let's
the first
talk
rapper-
about
best
it.
rapper.
Who did
I'm
he
agreeing
name?
with him. Let's talk
I
about
Who
it.
did
don't
he
think
name?
so.
Who did he
He got it.
name?
He didn't name
I'll
anybody.
say the
It was.
names
I
right
think. I
now.
think Complex put
Let's
up the
talk
post.
about it. Who y'all got over Atlanta? I'm agreeing with
New
him.
York.
Yo, Vince Staples, I agree with you, brother.
New York.
For when right now, 10 years
I
ago,
think.
20
I
years
don't
ago?
even know what he was talking about, but all time to me, New York.
Who you naming from Atlanta?
All right, beyond all of the commercials.
3 Stacks.
All beyond
3
all of the
Stacks.
commercials.
Andre 3000.
You knew who the first one was going to be.
Of
You knew
course.
3 Stacks was going to get thrown out there. You knew Childish Gambino was going to get thrown out there. You knew it's JID. Like,
Okay.
beyond the commercial real hit, there's so many motherfuckers that make different sounds that came out of Atlanta that's transition music.
Okay, but there's these people that pop from Atlanta, pop out of Atlanta, that aren't from there. So are we putting that into account? Are we counting Ludacris?
3 Stacks is from there. His movement was undeniable. Childish Gambino and everything he's
Yeah,
doing
how can we
is
forget Luda?
undeniable. How,
Are you adding Luda?
say some New York artists who can even tie into what they did. Just those 2 words. Transition the game. You're going to have to
God,
throw in like
we-
50 and Jay-Z. You're going to have to throw in like the
Yeah.
heaviest hitters that you possibly could find. There's no one really besides the legends who's solidified themselves as New York rappers. Everybody else. who
Nah,
just
man.
came
When I
along.
hear rappers, I hear rapping. Like I don't think nobody spit bars like nobody. I don't know, man. And it's just the home, man. It's where everything began. The original
feel
shit.
like
Nigga, why you
lyrically
got
right
why you
now-
the same shit? Why you got that shit? I mean, like
I feel like
It's
lyrically
the
right
original.
now, JID and fucking Kendrick might have the hardest bars. Like
yeah, Kendrick creative is fucked up at the
Kendrick
same
and
time.
JID is on some different type of time, and neither one of them from New York.
They not. Kendrick.
Nah.
Who you gonna put up against Kendrick or JID lyrically?
But Kendrick not from Atlanta, so I need to know I need to know who Vince named.
Bar, I'm bar heavy. Like that's what I'm looking at this as. And I don't like. This is me being biased too as well. Being an East Coast nigga, I just don't like the sound of the South as well. Like I love Outkast, I love Andre, but like everything else after pretty much, I don't like the sound of today.
Future is the gold.
I don't like Future at all.
Nah.
Future is really the gold.
I don't like Future.
Travis Porter, K Camp,
I fuck with K Camp, obviously. You know that.
I don't know.
Siri the Kid, Sorry the Kid, however you say his name. Yeah, they got some. Man.
Oh, talking about him, you know he got some production from Gotti Gator, right?
Who?
Soraya the Kid.
Stop lying.
Yeah, his last
Gotti get a lot of
album.
placements. Gotti
Yeah,
get a lot of placements.
it is album placement. Go on his page. You know,
Gotti ain't no joke, man. Shout out Gotti Gator. We
Yeah.
definitely need Gotti Gator on this motherfucker.
palabra. We need to have a month that is just like,
Producers.
not even producers. We need to have we need to have the OGs in here.
Oh, the legends.
You know, I'm talking about the Ali Fats. I'm talking about the Rockwallers. I'm talking about, you know, yeah, them niggas on those type of levels. You know, the OGs, the legends. I don't think we showed enough love to them, so we definitely need to get them up here.
Word. Yo, in due time, yo, you already know how it is behind the scenes, yo. Fuck.
But yeah,
it'd be wild.
A lot of gems, I know they'll break down a lot of Springfield rap history that I know a lot of people don't know.
Oh, facts. And they could talk about a lot of the growth. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Same shit
They're the ones who's gonna tell us the growth.
Yeah,
You know,
we
they've
seen
been
a lot
around.
A lot of bullshit going on in these streets right now that need to definitely fucking stop. In the same breath, you know what I mean? It's, especially when it comes down to the music or anything creative, like, motherfucker, link, create, put that over everything. I got some real shit. Put that shit over everything, man. We grown. And if you really want to chase this creative passion, understand this motherfucking industry niggas as Bloods and fuck with Crips. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, it's about creating content. It's about
Look at the Trap Kitchen.
leaving your fucking name. Leaving your name. At the end of the day.
Remember me
just
talking about the Trap Kitchen? Remember you ever followed them niggas? Blood in the Crip out in Cali. I assume Compton, LA. Fucking came together. They had their own kitchen. They had a kitchen, and they was fucking selling plates out the trap, and then it fucking became big. They had the trucks. Now they
Even
fucking
that
deliver.
thing
It's
that
crazy.
Killer Mike, that show that he had on Netflix, and he had the the Crip Pop
With the
and
Crip shit,
and the
Crip
blood.
Cola.
Yeah.
showing niggas
So
how
it's
to
possible.
organize their shit the same way the fucking the biker gangs doing shit, Hell's Angels and shit like that. Like, even down to that, like,
Creative business.
we know, you know what I mean. As people of color, it's biker gangs and different shit like that who don't even deal with the same shit RICO wise as urban motherfuckers do. You know what I'm saying? Like, even shit like that. Like, motherfucker, my name done been on the RICO since I was 13 years old. Affiliated with shit I ain't even affiliated with just because where I live. You know what I mean? And that's just being a person of color, living where you live. Point blank period. Please
Stupid.
ride through that area enough fucking time, see your face, enough time with certain people, you affiliated. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And that's
So
motherfucker being a full biker gang with a vest on, nigga. Patches, everything. Not an issue whatsoever.
how long do you think until Epstein's partner / girlfriend commits suicide?
I don't know. We'll see.
She's sitting on too much information.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Supposedly her father was like a spy or some shit like
Yeah.
that too. So it's like who knows that she? I don't know, man.
Supposedly she
She
has
not
Rona
gonna-
now, so she.
I think it's too hot for her to kill herself. I think it's
She
too
got
hot.
Corona now.
she got Corona now.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Do y'all see the fucking Epstein shit on Netflix?
No,
Hell no.
I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah, it was wild. It just seemed like they trying to paint the picture like put it all on him. Nigga dead, he can't speak for himself. So
It's
it's like,
probably true, but in the same breath, you know how I know that.
but there's got to be more.
That's somebody's narrative. That's
Yeah.
one person's narrative.
Yeah, there's got to be more.
Shit. Yeah, I heard about the
You
whole
know he had dirt.
Yeah.
that whole the Super Smash Brothers. You know how they do the tournaments. Yeah, I heard about that whole pedophilia shit going on
No.
there.
Oh.
Darius put me onto that shit. That
They
he
made me
plays
drop my lighter. What
competitive.
happened?
He plays competitively. So I guess this is this guy named Sky Williams, and he's one of the guys that plays competitively. He, I guess, had a house or whatever, and some shit was going down. Yeah.
I can play my 64. Like
No, like on the Switch. When you guys have a chance, just go on
God.
Google and just put in Sky Williams. And I went on you, cause they have like videos of like shit going on. No, not like that. It's in the middle of a tournament though. So you have the competitive players. Let's just say it's me and Kenny. You know, we're competing, and you see in the background some shit going on. Not like obvious shit, but just too much touchy-feely between a grown person and a child. It's too noticeable. Like, but it's in the background. Yeah. Yeah.
Death penalty.
Yeah.
that nigga.
Death penalty.
But it wasn't him. It was a chick
Yeah,
and a child.
That's what they said.
You don't really hear
Definitely.
them. It was just in the background. Everything was just going on in the background. You see these two people
You mean
playing.
like they was behind like a screen, like a projector type shit?
Nah, it's like it was in a gaming setting. So let's just say it's me and Kenny competing, and there's mad people in the background walking around, talking, chatting.
Oh, like dead in front of people?
Right, but they're in the background, so you kind of have to look in the video. You see you have to kind of look in the background, and you see that shit. You kind of see them. You kind of see her just be a little too much touchy feely with the kid, like.
That's gross. I can't fuck with that.
Then y'all heard about Hillary having to end. Y'all believe that's true?
What?
That she has to go stand trial in September.
She's been in and out of courts the past couple months.
She never got my vote.
But they're talking about on some like child rape type shit.
Yeah, I know.
In those
Supposedly
emails.
fucking mad people. I heard Oprah's supposed to be on house arrest too.
Obama.
Mad people on house arrest. Did y'all see the list? I seen somebody sent the list of
Ellen
everybody that been to Epstein
DeGeneres.
Island.
Oh my god, yo.
Mad people.
Oh my god, like
Mad people.
it's crazy.
I fucking went through that list quick. I was like, does anybody fuck with? Anybody fuck with? Anybody fuck with?
Yeah, buddy,
Yeah, anybody fuck with? Please, please, please,
If I
please.
would have sent Joe Budden on that motherfucking list, I would have came in the next day like, guys. Crying.
Shout out DJ Boogie going through hell. Fuck, man. Cop trying to take my man's weapons away. Got them shits back. Yeah, you didn't see this shit?
I posted it in the group chat, the article.
Yeah, they tried to take my man's weapons away.
You have the right to carry though?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a license and fucking over some posts, and supposedly the mayor was talking that ish, like making up shit, saying that
He threatened
Boogie said he was
him
gonna
or
come to his house and all this nonsense. That Boogie never said. Like, it's wild, but
Y'all mayor of Springfield?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
craziness.
He's been on the bully lately.
I know, man. Hope it turns out well.
And we're with him for like 3 more years, so you guys, you know, guys got to vote 2022, I believe.
Yo, y'all ever walk up to a car, like your car, like admire the fuck out of it, and then realize it's really not yours? It's like a car that'd be like similar as fuck. You're like, damn, this shit
Yeah.
pretty as fuck.
Don't you feel
And it's
stupid?
just like, damn, this ain't even my shit,
Especially when it's something foreign and your shit ain't foreign.
nigga.
Oh, you're talking about that. I thought you're talking about when you're confusing somebody else's car for your car.
Yeah, nah, that's
And
exactly
then you're
what I'm
there
talking
trying
about.
to
Like
open the
your
shit,
shit.
and it's just not opening.
With like a fly ass shit. That shit happened to me the other day with a Maserati. I was like, this shit crazy. But from the side, it looked like the whip. Like, this is all black, like crazy tints. I'm coming out the shop and I'm just like, damn, this shit crispy. I'm like, yo,
That me?
I hit
me?
the fucking,
Your boot behind you, is it?
nah, it was parked right next to it, so I was just like, damn, like, nah, even I seen the emblem, I was like, damn. Like, yo, that shit is wild.
Nah, soon comes though. That means that's in
know.
your near future. Yeah.
For real. I had this happen to me earlier today. I always complain about motherfuckers like tagging a billion people in their posts. Like, if you do that to me, I'm like 8 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, I am not gonna watch that. But for some reason, when you tag me, like in the comments,
You gonna watch it? Why?
if I'm not tagged in like a billion people and how people go into like in the comments as well, same shit. I'm like, oh damn, nah. But if it's from somebody like I fuck with and it's just one person like, yo, check this out. Like, oh, I fuck with that cosign. I'm gonna check this out. I don't know what it is about just that single person shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. How y'all feel about that? Y'all the same way, or you be looking at every goddamn thing?
To be honest, I don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
When you getting tagged in a like,
oh,
when
you
getting
talking about that?
tagged,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, I got. Hey, You know what time it
He
is.
don't be on Facebook
Man.
like that, so he don't fucking. He
No,
don't know.
I used to, but then when I catch myself doing it, it's just like, damn, I can't really talk shit. But most of the time, when I tag somebody, it's usually people that I know that kind of fuck with the movement. You know, they usually like it back and share it, and that's cool. I mean, I'm not gonna stress about, oh, nobody sharing my shit, whatever. Like, vision is bigger than the city. We got love for the city. We're gonna put on for the city, but we thinking beyond the city. So,
It's a fact.
you know what I mean? If we get love from other places, that's the goal.
Word.
Is to reach to other places. So, yeah.
What she said.
Do you feel like you can be an artist without social media?
No.
I don't even understand why any local artist, anyone, and I don't mean even Springfield, but anyone with less than 10,000 plays on all streaming forums and more than 10,000 followers on anything, even has a private account. Like, no bullshit.
Yeah, that private
should have a
account
social
shit
media
is
account.
kind of goofy
And
if
you should
you're
have a public
creative. Just
Now, if you got like 20,000, 15,000, hey, more power to you. You know what I'm saying? You already built somewhat of a fan base. You know what I'm saying? You can get
Nah,
plays and
that's
shit.
not enough.
I'm just saying, in a sense, if you sitting there with fucking
you don't ever
300
try.
fucking
You don't ever try to go
followers and
build
a
with somebody.
SoundCloud, how the fuck your shit private?
You go on the IG. You're about to go follow them, but it's private. But it says rapper, it says artist, it says songwriter, it
And
says
some
photographer.
niggas is doing it because they vetting who they gonna allow, and some niggas is doing it because they're trying to force you to follow them. You know what I mean? They're trying
Yeah.
to force to follow. To view my content. You gotta follow.
Yeah, it's
You know
a
what I
game.
mean?
Yeah.
Which is fine and fucking dandy, but more times than less, that makes me not follow you. I'm not gonna follow you.
It was ended up being corrected, but when I wrote this down, that's what the situation was. When I told somebody to send music, and they were pretty much like, "Damn, somebody dig this up because it happened today." Fucking, he was like, yeah, he doesn't have a Facebook. Go to this place and talk to him for him to send me the music. It's like,
Yeah. You don't have an email?
do I gotta
somebody
go?
else co-signing
Yeah,
it?
it's like, do I gotta go somewhere? But he didn't. He ended up having social media.
Oh.
But still, it's like,
That's
I'm not doing all that to get somebody else's.
that's 50. Yeah, you obviously you wouldn't, but if you just listening, that's 50-50 because that's a cosign. I mean, that ain't really the artist. If the artist themselves, something like, you know what I mean, more or less. If you telling the artist, I mean, send me your music, I mean, the artist themselves is going to just drop the link. You know what I mean, or immediately do it. So if it's a cosign, more or less, that's having people talk for you. I mean, some people be having the best intentions, and they be like, you ain't never had nobody do no shit like that?
What do you mean?
Talk for you
Yeah,
and
they got
then
the
fuck
best
shit
intentions,
up.
But they try to talk for you and shit, and you're like, hey, what the fuck you mean you told him I charged?
Yeah, but you know, but you know what's the worst when people talk for you and you didn't ask them to speak for you.
Facts.
No,
Like-
but sometimes conversations just be happening,
Yeah, and they were networking, they were doing whatever, and then they
just like
threw
this,
you out there,
just like
oh,
this.
Yeah, I know somebody that da 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 da. Yeah, he buzzing.
Yeah, but I would
wouldn't
never
have said
I
that.
would never
Why'd you say that?
Yeah,
Why'd you say that?
but I'm smart
Why'd you say
enough. I would
that?
never tell nobody a price. Like, that's not in my jurisdiction. Like, I would never, you know what I mean? I would never be like, oh, they do it for this, or they no. Like, I'd be
I
like,
done had motherfuckers tell me shit like I done got in tune with an artist or some shit like that, and whether I'm working with them or not, but I like they sound or some shit, and somebody be like, oh yeah, that motherfucker reached out, and I just thought you wouldn't like motherfucker they shit. So it's like you made the decision without even saying anything, more or less. You made the decision to cut off the networking because you felt I probably wouldn't fuck with that person. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like, motherfucker don't speak for me. Let me do what I need to do. You know what I mean? Like, some people ain't social. Some people don't like to network with motherfuckers. Nah, everybody ain't like that.
Oh, we know.
Everybody ain't like that.
yeah, you can tell.
No comment.
Yeah, we can move on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No problem. We can move on. Moving on up.
Y'all eat salt and vinegar chips? Because I heard only psychos do that.
That's the best.
Yeah, but sometimes it be a little too much.
I do
Like,
not eat salt and vinegar chips.
The the best chip, and I don't even like chips. It's the best chip.
I think this is gross.
A little bit of salt and vinegar.
That's
When you
gross.
throw a little hot sauce in the bag, shake it up.
Your birthday coming up, isn't it?
Boy. It's after yours, nigga. Shit, after yours.
Hey,
Wait.
let's
Next
go.
couple months, man.
Who's older?
He is.
Man, he was quick to tell. He was quick to let us know that shit.
You know, when you
Didn't
get
even
older,
hesitate.
You get older, you want to be young. When you're young, you want to be old. Then by the time you older, you're like, nah, motherfucker, that nigga older than me.
Yo, I don't know about you. Well, it's because the situation I'm in. Like shout out Charlene. I was like, she's a few years older than me, and for the first time, I feel my age. Like I done experienced so much. I done did so much. So when the people that I'm around, like, I'm like, oh damn, I have a broader like outlook on the world. So I feel different when I'm around just people my age. But then being with
How
her,
so?
it's just different. I feel like I don't know. I know I've experienced shit that these people haven't. Like it's just, and even being with her too, I know I've experienced shit that she hasn't. But
That's neither here or
she's
there.
wise as hell. Like
That
she's
she mad
very
cool.
wise. Yeah.
She
So
mad cool.
it's just different. It's just like she put me in my place, and I just feel like
Ooh,
damn,
I like that.
It's like damn,
Yeah.
like it's just
I
different.
mean, coming from a military background, she put you in your place, so you.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
different.
Pop the bottle
you,
after that.
you know what I mean? Like you look.
You heard him? That boy popped.
It's just different.
That boy popped. Oh, no bullshit. No bullshit.
Oh.
Then
That was
there's
mad
no
cute.
blueprint to life. We all still finding ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So
Yo,
you
and the
find
support is
a
crazy.
person that's on a different wave or a wave that's closer to yours. And all you can do is progress.
Nigga. Everything elevated since we got together. Like everything. This shit is dope. I haven't been in this space.
You need a moment.
Yeah, not even.
Okay.
I just haven't been in this space. I don't know. It's just dope. Look, she just popped in right now too. Mad late. Mad late.
I dropped the lighter.
That was so sweet.
Yeah, I don't think I can reach, so we're gonna have to use mics.
But I was just talking mad shit about you. Nah, I'm just kidding. Before she's like, what? Nah, I was not.
You about to
Everybody
call-
that was watching
She might have
knows.
called interrupt
I
live.
was not. I was not. That shit is crazy. That's why when that whole like Will Smith shit come up, I'm like, yo, ain't no way I'm giving nobody any blessing to have this woman. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, hell no. Did he make a statement yet? Did he come
No.
on and say some shit? He hasn't said anything.
No.
Did she talk about it? Did they? I heard that. Wasn't there?
Talk
Did
about
there
that
interview?
Red Talk Table shit.
Did she?
Well,
Did she do it yet? I haven't seen it.
No.
I heard she said she was
Time
going
is
to.
the time, you know.
Will was in his satin boxes right on the side of them, laying on the bed, watching.
That's what I said. Like, imagine what if they was having threesomes? Like, they was having threesomes.
No, he wasn't joining. He was just watching. He was just watching.
How do you know you? He texted you to let you know.
Hell no.
Could you ever do that?
Hell no. Nigga, I'm a Virgo. We don't play like that. I'm selfish as fuck. Fuck I look like. Fuck I look like.
I don't know how.
One of them niggas. I'm selfish. I want you on myself.
Nah, I couldn't.
No sirree.
That's how,
Nah,
like,
can't either.
even like them college days, you hear all them college stories about like dudes like gangbanging chicks. I can't even do that. Like, I've never, like, I can't, like, I
That
can't.
shit gay.
Yeah.
If you in the room and
With
there's
your
more
dick
dicks
out.
than chicks,
With
y'all
it.
niggas is gay.
To be
There ain't nothing
honest,
wrong with that, but live comfortable in your skin.
you
man.
don't
Niggas
you don't
just-
ever
Oh,
hear about that only from white people. Only white niggas are comfortable enough to be doing all that type
tagging
of shit.
bitches and shit.
Yeah, but no, just showing their things around
Oh,
each
yeah.
other.
Yeah, or old motherfuckers that wear.
Yo, white people jokes is different. Like, they be
How?
pulling their dicks out and shit like that. Their homosexual jokes be like left. Like they
They're not
are
jokes.
nah. They
Sexual harassment.
Yeah. Yo, facts,
Right.
yo.
Put the pink on me.
White
Yeah.
people jokes is crazy.
You been
It's
through
like
some
the
shit?
gayer the better for them. I swear. They be like that.
You gotta love a good white joke, though.
Oh my god.
For real. Nigga, in the Marine Corps, yo, you should hear like I sit back and just let them fucking go. Like they
Sit back and let them go.
oh my god.
You just sit
This
back and let
nigga
them fucking
is a
go.
whole
That's what you would do, Mikhail. You'd sit back.
and let them talk shit.
He's the lookout.
That boy Mikhail, he was all in, huh? Literally.
They said, hey, if you're not participating, you gotta be the
He
lookout.
ain't even supposed to be talking about this shit.
Right? It's like
I don't know.
classified
Nah,
information.
see, that's that shit. People have that misconception about this shit too. Like, this ain't no fucking 007, nothing like nah, yo. You have clearances while you're in. If certain shit happens or while it happens, like you have a certain amount of time, like a few hours, or a week, or whatever the hell, where they cut off all contact. And then after that, I mean, obviously, don't be going fucking rambling about shit. And most people really don't be talking about the shit any goddamn way, because who wants to talk about that shit? Nah, after that, like, you can. There's no, you can't get sued or fucking, like.
Unless you've seen some top secret shits.
Yes, I'm saying,
Then they would just kill you.
depending on your clearance. That's why I said you clearance. Like, if you had like, some top secret shit, like, nah, yeah,
They ain't even letting you go.
Yeah,
Basically,
you
you ain't
can't
go on
you can't be
no
talking about
important
that shit.
mission.
So, but
You was just
so that's
chilling in the
point being,
desert.
the
Okay.
majority of the people, they be like, no, I can't talk about that shit. They full of shit. They can talk about that shit. They either just don't have a story, they making it up, or like, know what I mean?
Maybe
or
like,
sometimes they
they're
say
traumatized.
they somebody that I would rather not. I would rather not speak about it. It's probably the right thing or something they would normally say,
Word.
or just change the subject.
We respect that, I guess.
Don't be going, okay, yo, for the people watching this shit and people that's gonna watch it and people that's listening, if you just come up to somebody and just meeting somebody in the military, do not ask them if they ever killed anybody. That is the worst question to ask. So you kill people? You kill anybody? Do not do that. Do not do that. Whether they did or didn't, do not. Because 9 times out of 10, they didn't. They fucking didn't. 9 times out of 10, you go to fucking war, you don't pull any triggers. Like, you don't see shit. So.
You used to be chilling in the desert.
Yeah. Watching birds die out the sky.
At the butt.
That shit was the funniest shit that the first time I seen it. Bird die out the sky, land at our feet. We was like, yo,
Why?
is
Was
that?
it like too hot or something?
Yeah, the bird died in the air because of how hot it was. Like, and it just landed just poof. Like, what the fuck was that? We just sitting there
Lack of evolution.
talking shit.
Think that bird ain't been living there for years. These motherfuckers ain't evolved and realized it was hot over there.
Where else did it go? Where you gonna go?
I don't know how evolution works, motherfucker.
Nigga.
Your body type supposed to change so you can survive in the elements.
I know.
Well,
they ain't
apparently,
figured it out.
But then
evolved.
after the first one we saw, it was just like an everyday thing. They were just like just dropping. Like they dropped out the sky all the time.
Oh my
How did it
god.
taste?
Never had one. Nah.
Was it like pigeons or seagulls or?
Yo, did y'all see? No, I don't fucking. But did y'all see? Did y'all see that?
You didn't
video
know that's the type of bird.
of that little ass
landed?
kid. You didn't see the video? This viral video. Yeah, this little ass kid. I said he was the baddest kid on earth. This kid, I don't know where the fuck, some major city, picked up pigeons and was throwing it at people. This kid was probably like 5 years old, 6 years old. Picked up pigeons and was throwing it at people, like random people, and thought it was the most hilarious shit on the planet.
Live
Like,
pigeons.
yes, guy. You know how they fucking just flock and just be sitting there and they don't move out the way.
Dirty ass fucking street urchin.
So it's just like, you can. If you want to pick up a pigeon, you could pick up a fucking pigeon.
You picked up a pigeon before?
No, but if you wanted to, you know you could, yo. They don't move for nothing. I'm
To
not
be
either.
honest,
But that little kid that decided
When was
to
the
pick
last
up...
time you saw a pigeon?
I ain't seen it in a minute.
Me neither. That's a good fucking... What
What
happened
you
to the pigeons?
They be eating them niggas.
Nah, actually so. I heard pigeons are not even real birds.
Where is it?
They're drones.
That's why they don't.
Have you ever, look, think about it. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
Never. in my
Nah.
life. I never.
But you barely see baby birds either, like regular ass, unless they
I've
fall
seen
out.
baby birds before.
Mm-hmm.
You eat them shits scrambled
Yeah.
over easy, over medium. How you like your eggs? I like mine over medium. You eat eggs? How you like them?
Pause.
Right, yes. These style of huevos?
Yeah. I hate y'all.
Like, one shit scrambled with cheese, or fried. Yeah, damn, you better make me go eat that egg.
I can't eat it plain anymore.
What?
Makes me nauseous. I have to eat it like in a sandwich or something. But it can be like an omelet or it can be fried.
You don't like that sunny side up with your shit running? You don't like
Over, I
Not
like mine over
anymore.
medium.
Not anymore. I can't eat it like that.
Sunny
no
side
more.
up is just a little bit too. I mean,
Yeah. Ew.
over easy.
Sunny
It's
side
just
up
like-
is
When
you
I
see
the
like
first time I sat down, I was like, whoa! This is not done. No, it's not.
sunny side up is disgusting. Like you see all the slimy shit.
That's a rare steak. You eat rare steak?
Mid rare.
No.
Tastes the meat better. You just need a little bit of pink in that middle. There.
Medium.
It's like the veg.
Yes, sir. That's how you know it's good. That little bit of pink.
Yeah, but the personality be off.
Yeah. So then, what do you do?
Oh, it's about taste.
I mean,
Yeah, tell me.
we still gonna fuck.
If it tastes great, I ain't coming late.
And then think about it the next
And
day.
go
Like,
back to that
damn, I really
restaurant.
need to stop doing this. Can't be dragging them along.
That's fucked up. You giving suggestions? You handing out suggestions to restaurants?
What?
Just anything like you been there, right?
I ain't
Shit
been to
tastes
rest-
good,
niggas ain't been
and
to
you like yo, you
restaurants
gotta
in
be here. Yo,
forever.
this shit tastes amazing.
We ain't been to restaurants in forever.
Oh.
Go to that new yard food.
All right, yeah, opening Chicopee. That's not what I was talking about though, but I.
New yard
Word.
food.
Hell yeah, they just opened in Chicopee. I haven't missed that yet.
Man.
Nah, yo, it said that shit say bar and restaurant on the sign. Am I bugging, right? That's what?
Mm-hmm.
That said bar. What?
Bar
Y'all
and
serving
restaurant.
drinks?
Yeah.
Go there fucking early. Go there early. What do you mean?
Oh, man.
Damn, how they better stay open late on like weekends. That'd be ill. But they Jamaican, so they ain't staying open late for nobody.
It's beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see not just a black-owned business, but a small business flourishing in a time like now,
Weird.
where a lot of businesses are shit closing down.
Yo, when I walked in there, I mean, I was talking to Kimmy, but I think she said they never shut down. I think she said they never closed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nah.
They never closed.
No, I was still getting food from there. Yeah, they never closed down.
that's how you do good business.
Now, yo, I've been there. I went there like literally like I want to say like 2 days after that conversation we had,
Busting
and I
shit.
go all the time now.
amazing.
Like I do.
Told you. We told you.
I do, but I do like my goat a little bit different, but it is good. It's good. It's good. It is. It does.
You're one of the special.
That's dude chicken, yo.
That's
Oh
special.
man, yo.
Some fucking curry shrimps or some shit.
Ooh.
I had it.
The chicken soup is good.
Busting.
Hell
Get some
yeah.
fish from there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oxtail, the fried chicken.
I'm about to get me some red snapper tomorrow.
Nigga, you about to have an egg on fish?
I'm about to be out here open toes and shit.
Oh Lord.
You know what I mean? From like a real yard and shit. Tooth in the mouth.
Nah. What the fuck? Where was that? I lost my space.
Stew.
Hey, niggas. I asked this question.
Fucking stew.
Do you? I wanted to hear your answer. Do you listen to production or lyrics first? I don't
It
think you-
depends
you
on
do.
Damn it, don't depend. I listen to production. I think everybody does in a sense. Like That whole 15 seconds of the song shit. I mean, that shit is. Even if this is your favorite artist, if I'm going through your album, the shits that really catch my eye or catch my ear in a sense are fucking the bangers. Like, soon as that beat is hard, because now it's like, if you're an artist I listen to, now I know I got an expectation. You know what I mean? Like, I know this nigga about to body this beat. This shit sound hard.
Word.
Then when you do body the beat, it just automatically becomes a good song.
Word. I didn't even look at it like that.
Body it, it's a good song to me.
I never looked at it like that.
As soon as I hear one of them and the beat is kind of off, it might take my ear a little time to detune from the normal music that I listen to, then focus in on that shit to take it for just as lyrical content, because the beat whack. Beat trash or the hook trash.
Mm-hmm.
This first verse was hard. That's it.
Yeah, I say both.
Like,
I say both, and then it depends who it is. Like, yeah.
Okay, y'all favorite artists? Are y'all complete bias with everything they put out, or y'all have? You don't have. So there's nothing they can put out that you don't like. Is the question.
It's shit that I won't like. But
Your
it's not-
favorite artist?
I will listen to it. So
Yeah, me too. I listen to it, but that should be getting skipped real quick. You don't skip tracks of artists you like?
Yeah.
bro, did you hear that new Y'all heard that new Kanye?
Nah.
Nope.
I heard about it. I heard about it just now.
FK Twig shit.
I just heard about this shit.
So I fuck with FK Twigs. Of course I fuck with Ty Dolla $ign. And of course Kanye the GOAT. I don't really like the song.
I heard. Well, it's Kanye's track. Kanye's new song.
I don't know whose it is.
Kanye got a new single out. I guess he just put out within the week.
With Travis Scott too?
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard some people saying it's trash. I've heard it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Travis Scott's trash.
You said you didn't like the Pop Smoke shit. Did it grow on you yet? You listened to it more than once? No? You didn't like it?
If I didn't like it the first time, that's it.
You should
One and done.
get a second try.
You liked
One and
it?
done.
I ain't even sat down and really digested that shit yet, man. I'm probably listening to 2 tracks.
Damn.
I'm in nap mode, man. Gangland, Midnight Tonight.
Mm-hmm.
First single off the alternative.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I forgot today was Thursday.
Alpha Mac.
I forgot today was Thursday and we here.
When you're back.
Hey, tune in tomorrow morning. Hip Hop Pop-Up Shop. Me and Chico Dusty. I mean, we gotta turn up. Actually, I mean, yo, this shit is dope as fuck. Like, there's difference between, like, being on a radio, and then doing a radio show like this where I'm absolutely in control of what we listen to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I'm not behind a machine. I do whatever the fuck I want. I play whatever the fuck I want. And every show that we've had so far, I feel like the vibes have been ill. Damn. I gotta write to this nigga. I've been busy today. DJ Biggs is supposed to be coming through tomorrow. Shout out DJ Biggs. He's gonna come through. Do probably hopefully get him to do like a half hour, 45 minutes. Yeah. So 8 to 10. Tune in. We'll probably go longer. Probably go a little bit longer.
Connect.
Wait,
Hell yeah.
8 in the morning and 10 in the morning?
Yep. 8 to 10 in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah, and then for the Culture Fridays, obviously tomorrow's gonna be Friday. Tune into that. 8 o'clock on my live. Same shit, same place. Tune into both. Send music, SmithRock.com. SmithRock.com. Then I wish. SmithRock89 at Yahoo.com.
At Yahoo.
Yeah. I got the Gmail, but that is the one that'd be the one I just be using. Whatever. Who fucking cares? So did y'all hear Push diss Drake again? Y'all did y'all hear the track? I didn't hear it. I just heard this going around.
Yeah, talking about it. I didn't hear that.
On whose track it was? Somebody that just dropped, right? It was somebody else's track.
I don't know. I heard about it, but that shit ain't over.
I'm in album mode, man.
Word.
Gangland.
So how much? So how far?
Alternative.
How much you got done?
Huh?
How much you got done?
Yo, the album. I don't. Yo, the way I work, man. I ain't done to the day. Like you remember, like, it ain't done to the day. It ain't. It's Gangland, Midnight Tonight.
It's that
First
Gangland.
single.
It's that
How
one
many
song.
songs are we expecting? Can we? The alternative.
9 to 15. It's an album.
Word.
9 to 15. You know what I mean? Like I said, all exclusively produced by Alpha Male. Fucking bangers. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get in pockets and give everybody the pockets that I have, that I feel I possess. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm feeding.
We have any surprise verses? Any features on there that you could talk? Now you can got name no names.
Not one that I none of them I could talk about because it's barely any. But
Dope.
one that is very surprising is I know personally is going to be a lot of people's favorite song. Right, the beat, the everything, the layers,
Look at him with his little
hook,
dimples
like,
over there.
everything
He
about
very
this
excited.
fucking song. And this shit just came about like in the past couple of days. This is a more recent one. So it's like I already know that shit is. It's gonna be a great one.
Word,
It's
word,
definitely
word,
gonna be
word,
great.
word.
It's gonna be great.
Is that your favorite track?
My favorite track right now is Gangland, which is dropping tonight. The alternative is coming soon. Gangland is definitely my favorite track right now, just because, you know what I mean? On
I like
some
how you
real
open
shit,
it.
like, a lot of motherfuckers move a certain way when they feel they're affiliated with something or someone or they have to do something. And I feel like throughout my entire life, I never felt like I was forced in that situation of having to do anything based on any affiliations. So it's like beyond that, and a lot of the response I've got from a lot of
That's
other
why I
people
like how you open it.
that talk about, I mean, who live different lifestyles and maybe not represent what I represent. They, it's a lot of motherfuckers who giving me great feedback from this shit. You know what I mean? So like I said, after midnight tonight when Gangland drops, you know what I mean? Within the next couple of weeks, you should see the official video for Gangland, and then the album should be coming after that. I mean, I'm gonna give niggas one single. I'm gonna drop some singles after that, after the album drop.
I spin that shit. You already know I've been spinning it. Spinning it tomorrow during the show.
That shit hard. That shit hard. That shit different. That shit different.
Where's Darius' music at? What are you doing? What is he doing?
I know Darius cooking.
We got tracks recorded.
He dropping soon or no? Nah, he just still holding.
I can't disclose. You know.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
shit.
She said,
Yeah,
set to the set.
Nah, but we know there's just songs recorded. That's it. That's all y'all niggas need to know.
You got a couple of videos recorded. You got plans for visuals.
The whole album is getting visuals. The entire album,
Damn,
every
it's like you
single
got it like
song
that?
is getting visuals. Every single song. But
Word.
I feel like
fuck with
Gangland
that.
and truthfully, Bitch I'm a Dog is probably gonna be.
We may have to change the
Definitely
title of
stand
that song.
fucking video. Nah, it's B.I.D. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, motherfuckers who, you know what I mean, Bitch I'm a Dog. that-
Why you look like that?
Because you sent it big.
Yeah, that was, you know what I mean? Shout out all motherfucking artists who be cooking, man. And when we just try to get that shit out before we know that shit ready, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I done sent MP3s untitled and had to tell niggas the name straight up, bro.
Yeah, every single time I introduce the track, that's what I say.
Yeah, niggas bid. B.I.D.
No, but you sent it
As
B.I.G.
big. So every time he introduces us,
Yeah, that was then.
I say big.
Yeah, that was then. Nigga.
he do.
That was then. But
You gotta give me a heads up, my nigga.
Big,
You gotta
nigga.
let
Bitch,
me
I'm a
know.
dog, big.
Yo, and that's why I got confused with that in the Gangland. We had a conversation afterwards, and you was like, "Nah, that's bitch on my dog." I'm like, "Oh, that's what you call that?" Like,
Bitch, I'm a dog. That's B.I.D.
but that's not how you sent it. Hey, if y'all sending me, if y'all
God.
sending me music, yo, title that shit, please. I need a title and the artist. Like sometimes I get just the title, and I gotta fucking look up who sent me. I gotta look up the email, and then it'll be your rapper name,
be your rapper.
and then it's just then I gotta figure out who the fuck government this is, and this is like all for me just to introduce your song. So if you want to send me, if you're going to send music, send me music with your rap name, singer name, whatever the hell it is, and the track title, please.
Talk that talk.
Thank you.
Talk that talk.
Jeez.
How many times we had to tell you?
Oh man, that should be crazy.
And then people be in the comments like, "Oh, who's this? Who's this?" And nobody
I-
answers because
so-
nobody know
yo,
who it
And then
is.
some of the features too, like I don't be knowing all the features. So like I'll just spin the track, and people are like, "Yo, who's this?" I see the comment. I can't answer you.
Yeah.
I just ignore it like I'm like I
That'd be
didn't
the-
like.
that'd be the hard part in that catch-22 because it's like if the artist, which all of the artists who sit in their music should be tuning in, but if the artist isn't tuning in, if you don't know really the 30 or 40 people that are tuned in watching the live at that moment, and they don't know you, who's going to tag you? And also, if you done sent it now in your artist name, and your Facebook got your real name, and you not tuned in, I guess a catch-22.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
There's
so
artists.
I think the artist should send their artist name, their Facebook name, and the title of the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So,
I agree with that.
You
Yeah.
could
So
definitely
do that.
Shout out their artist name. Niggas could tag them in the Facebook post.
Thank you.
Like, get niggas at least to watch the shit and know, yo, your song.
There's
is-
artists.
niggas is
I mean,
spinning
but
your
at the
shit.
same time, yo, like 'cause I have so much now. There's plenty of artists that I feel like I'm pretty certain I haven't watched like weeks in a row while I'm spinning they shit. So it's just like, do I still spin your shit even though I think it's fucking hot?
Hell yeah.
But like at the same time, I'm showing love. You like yo,
Fuck it.
where's that shit back? Like at the because there is nothing like this.
It ain't.
There is nothing like this. So if you want people to hear your shit,
You should be tuned
This
in, so when
is-
niggas say who this, and you're like, oh,
you like
me.
this is me.
This is me. Where I can find this.
And then you share this, and then this is you comparing every, because this is what it also is. Even though all the music that I play is dope, because there's a lot of dope artists out here. So now you compare yourself to all these people. Now not only you compare yourself to all these people, now you reach out to these people. Hey, Slime Poe and T Swan, we seen that conversation, yo. We seen that conversation on the live while it fucking happened. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. If y'all haven't fucking done it, I'm cutting this clip and I'm tagging y'all in it. I fucking want that track. I need to hear Swan on the Slime Poe beat.
He's serious.
Because of certain shit like this, so you could reach out to people. Now you got a dope ass feature. Now you got a fucking damn. This song was dope as fuck. Let's do a whole tape together. Now you're working with somebody that you have fucking no idea lived around a corner from you just because you sent in something. So tune the fuck in. If you sent it once, keep fucking tuning
Tune
in
the
because I'm gonna keep
fuck
fucking
in.
playing. This is a show. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep fucking going. That's my only issue with the artists that have sent previous music that don't. I feel like they don't, and I feel like some people. I know for a fact certain people sent me music and ain't tuning in at all, and I done spent their shit.
They had to tune in if they send the
Nah,
music.
they haven't. I know for a fact they
And
haven't.
why they send the music randomly.
I know for a fact because
So
they
don't
seen
spin
the
it
email.
again.
The email, somebody get tagged in their shit.
word of
So
mouth.
it's just like, yeah, like come on, yo, like this shit's whack. That shit to me is whack. Ain't nobody doing this shit. Ain't nobody doing this shit. So take advantage. I'm fucking giving it. This is off the backboard, yo. This is free. The fuck.
Alley-oop.
Ain't bullshit.
Yeah. Well, yo, Carly, you wrote some talk. You wrote. I ran through these topics that you wrote down.
Those old ass topics.
Nah, I thought you wrote some shit down today. I seen the shit. The
No,
notifications
that was
blew
my
up.
tires. Those were my tire size.
Uh,
Right there at the bottom.
Mm.
Oh, then earlier we spoke. Oh, well, I don't know. We spoke about that. We can't ask those questions because our guest is not here. We spoke about that. We didn't. I mean, you guys have anything like you guys regret in life?
Yeah. And it's sports related. It's like everything else just come with life. Like that shit. Those are just lessons. But and this was me in an individual sport, and I quit on myself. And I will never do that shit ever again. It was the worst feeling on the fucking planet. Ever. Ugh. My coach makes fun of me to this day for it because he knows it eats me alive. It's part reason why I coach every fucking year. This past year, due to I mean, some crazy situation, personal shit. It happens. I didn't go coach as much as I wanted to, but it's part reason why I'm back there every fucking year. It's just like I failed myself, so I felt like I owe it to the team to give them the rest of me. Like, I mean, and I love the sport. I love my coach. I love the team. I love everything that came out of it, and I feel like I owe them. So I'm there every fucking year till I fucking can't move. For real, I love this shit, yo. I love it.
No, I used to feel like that. I don't feel like that no more. Because if I regret anything, I wouldn't be in this room right now. So,
Word. I just didn't make weight my senior year, and I had the number 2 seed in the state. Prior to that, I never was able to wrestle in the state qualifying tournament due to other crazy situations that happened. So this was my one and only time, and the time that I had, I didn't fucking follow through. I didn't come through. That shit to this fucking day, it's just like a fucking dagger to the heart, yo. Every time I think about it.
One orange.
Nah.
One orange, do it.
Nah, mind you, I was like a pound and a half overweight on our way to the tournament, and because I knew I was overweight, I was fucking just crying and crying and crying. Knew I didn't have that much time to lose this pound and a half, and instead of getting there and trying to bust my ass, on the way there, I opened a Gatorade and fucking killed it in front of everybody, in front of the whole team, in front of my coach, in front of everybody, and they just looked at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I just quit right there in the car ride. I was just like, "This is over. This is over."
That's a whole.
I did, and ever since then, nah, never again. Fuck all that. Fuck that. That shit was brutal. I was drained. I was dead. Oh man. You got some shit in the works. Everybody got some shit in the works. Man. You do shit we was talking about the other day. Yeah, you're not supposed to talk about that. You want to talk about that?
The ultimate finesse.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I might start my little thing, my own little thing. One of my good friends just yeah, I just wanna I guess like a podcast. I know Mac's been busy, so I can't. We were supposed to do like a little segment thing. I'm gonna do it with somebody else. Nah, I already told Mike that it's gonna be like under the like the Marvel universe. So it's gonna be under the Inappropreality universe. It's gonna fall down in the entity, but I just wanted to do like an all music podcast.
You already know.
Yeah.
Every time people talk, yo, it was brilliant for you guys to add Carla. It was so smart for you guys to add Carla. Da 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 da. She adds this, that, to that, and her knowledge of music be everything.
Which I don't even think is that good. Like,
yo, you
that
crazy.
high, like...
Yo, you crazy. You crazy. You crazy.
Thank you.
People talk about it. That's what people tell me.
Oh.
Nah, I'm not bullshitting. I didn't come from nowhere.
Oh.
So I can't wait to say that. You want to say who's on that? No, you can't say that yet.
He probably watching right now, my bro Sosa Vasquez, who he actually put out a freestyle. So yeah, go check that out.
That's what I was referencing
yeah,
earlier.
a lot of niggas can't really fuck with him lyrically like that.
Word, he snapped.
He snapped.
And that's what I was referencing earlier today. When you tagged me in that shit, I was just like, I'm gonna listen to this. Not only is that the homie, nigga, he's the reason why I started writing to begin with ever. Like, that nigga showed me how to structure a song. He's the one who right in front of me, I was playing beats with somebody I had, and he just, like, in my living room, just started singing crazy hook verse like this on the spot. I was just like, yo, that's dope. And then he wrote some shit to it, and I was like, yo, like, I could write, like, that's I could write, like, and then, you know what I mean?
That nigga nice.
For real.
That's the
bro,
first
nice.
I heard of that nigga. That shit was nice. That shit was
Sosa. That's that guy. For real.
Always showing
Shout out
mad
him.
love. Always showing mad love to everybody.
For real. You're right over there. Yo, Mac laugh. Drunk way.
That shit was clever.
Drunk way music. Yo.
Word. That's
This
his
guy,
alter ego.
This guy, yo, everybody, yo, you just see out the corner of my eye, it was just like, out of there. Like, damn, did you peep? You didn't
I ain't even watch it back yet, man. No bullshit.
Damn, nigga, he was out of there.
Wow, man.
Like, you got hypnotized, nigga.
Why that boy was wavy?
Yeah, he was out of there,
Baby, baby.
It be like that sometime. I'm feeling nice right now.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm excited for these fights Saturday. I know y'all don't give two fucks.
Yeah, not really. Well, we can talk about it if it makes you feel good.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I know, but damn, I don't even know if we have that many MMA fans. We don't really be talking about it that much. You know what I mean? Like, other than when we have Pat on, we haven't had any other MMA guys or anything like that. Oh, Gary. I mean, when we was up in the academy. Yeah, mixed martial arts. I'm a jiu-jitsu guy for the people who don't know.
AKA, he will kick your ass and me too.
I have my head is thumping right now because I caught a crazy elbow to the face earlier today training. Like, my shit hurts. Like, my shit is pounded. Like, it was an accident, but fuck. Oh my god. My face hurts. You remember those days? Wrestling?
Oh, yeah. Those are the good old days.
You wrestled, Mike?
Yeah, I wrestled.
Yeah?
The little wrestle.
For a little bit.
And the little wrestling side, the problem with the law.
They used to fuck this?
Nah, they told me fuck this.
They kicked you out?
The law said you gotta go somewhere else.
Oh.
But before that, I mean, the shit was good times, good laughs.
Is that how you met Mike?
Nah, not him when we was rascals.
Yeah.
Little nigglets and shit. You know
Middle
what I
school.
mean? Nigga had a little peanut head, 6XTs.
Nigga, you too, nigga. This nigga, yo, what? Let's talk about your permed hair, my nigga. Let's talk about how crispy your shit was, nigga. This nigga.
Was it braided?
Nah, I had long ass hair too.
Yo,
I don't know about you, but I used to have this rule. Like, if my hair was longer than yours, I couldn't date you.
That's when, as niggas, we was on our superficial shit, and then we was wrong for that.
Yeah, we was.
We was wrong for that. Because the fact that it wasn't just you, it was like how all niggas with long hair was moving and shit at a point in time. Like, nah, bitch, if I'm going to get my shit braided in your shit, it's like, nah.
Yeah, I know. It just look crazy. Yo.
I'm in the hairdresser longer than you. This shit don't work.
Yo.
I'm getting my hair done longer than you. This shit's done. Nah, this shit's done.
Yeah, niggas was whole assholes when we was kids. That was my thought process. That was exactly it.
You was feeling yourself.
I couldn't be with you if my hair was longer than yours. My hair was long.
We was on that type of time.
My hair was longer than it is now. My hair was dumb long. God. But my shit wasn't perm like yours.
My shit was laid, brother.
This nigga.
My shit was laid. I kept my shit laid, man.
This nigga.
Once I got my shit perm, no cap, I barely even got braids anymore after that shit.
This nigga.
If I did, I used to have like 2 braids.
Yo. Oh
Them
my
shits in
God.
the helmet. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Nigga, I used to have my shit down, put the helmet on, get done with practice.
Yo.
Why?
Because you in the helmet just shaking and that shit.
No, I know,
That's
but
why I
why
had
you
to
have your
cut
hair
my
like that
shit.
with a helmet on?
Sometimes you just ain't got
Why
your
would
hair
I-
done.
Nigga,
You gotta
tie
put
it
your hair
up.
down.
Nah,
you
it
can't.
holds that sweat in there, and then it's gonna hurt.
You gotta lay your
based on
shit
the size
down
of the
and just
helmet.
fucking
Yeah,
sort of like everything
lay
just
down.
be like
You
laid
just
out.
feel the sweat dripping down your back.
I know, nigga, that should
That's all
be
you feel,
crazy.
just all that shit dripping down. That shit. Man, my shit used to be long as fuck.
Yo, is that football picture? I think we both had our hair. I think sophomore year. No, you didn't have hair in high school.
Yeah, I got it in like sophomore year, mid sophomore year. I got
Yeah,
it.
or was that freshman
That
year?
was my first haircut. I started growing my hair in like 3rd grade. I didn't get a haircut from 3rd grade to 10th grade.
Damn, for real, my hair grow fast.
3rd grade to 10th grade, motherfuckers made me cut that shit for ROTC.
Oh, then that's why you could. I forgot you was a little fucking hoe.
Damn, brother.
ROTC.
Niggas couldn't get right with their life. Niggas couldn't get some motherfucking.
Who in ROTC right now doing their thing?
Old boy who be in Walmart with the combat book. with the carts,
With the
nigga.
fucking security
Pushing the
fucking
carts, he
tag.
doing his thing, brother.
Yo.
Yes, man. That man's always doing his thing. Nah, there's a couple of motherfuckers who probably tuned in with their ROTC. They remember. Y'all niggas remember doing that shit.
Yeah,
with
I'm
tight
trying to
ass shoes
think.
and doing
I
them
know
parades.
people that was in ROTC and
That was
other
an easy
schools.
grade, brother. That was an easy grade.
Which
I quit.
it's crazy. Like I used to talk the most shit about kids in ROTC and then end up in the military. And mind you, while I'm doing it, that's all I was thinking about. Like, yo,
Mad as fuck.
I used to make fun of these motherfuckers.
You could have went there a higher rank, nigga. You sleep.
I could have. And mind you, that's what's crazy. Also about it, I was supposed to be the honor graduate of my platoon, and because I didn't have that higher rank, they took it from me. I went to all the practices, did all this shit, supposed to be fucking get all this crazy fucking acknowledgments, and then they fucking they took it from me
You needed a
because
little structure.
of that trash.
If you got that structure early on in life, maybe you could have waited a little longer. But you waited, which is not a problem. But you waited.
All right, Obama.
Magwea.
Obama.
Shit.
I feel like
did
he's still
y'all
our president.
hear that Fucking Gangland was dropping that midnight tonight, yeah.
No, what's
Word.
On
that?
streaming platforms, though.
What's that?
The first single off the alternative with me and Alpha Male.
Oh, word?
Gonna be hard, you know.
I never heard of either or. Might have to peep it.
Tune in.
Good, yeah.
Tune in. Shit's gonna be.
Drop the
You ain't up at
IGs.
12, motherfucker, when you wake up tomorrow, get that shit.
Might think about buying it. Might stream it. Who knows?
Maybe. Can we play this?
Oh shit, he giving niggas the other.
Oh,
Can we play this?
word. Oh, word premiere. Holy shit.
This shit like 50 times.
Holy shit.
Inappropriality, man.
Hey.
Yo,
¿Qué
I
pasó?
like
I was feeling that.
I like how you come into this.
This shit give me like that. I know you remember January 23rd.
Yeah, January 23rd, that's my shit. Conversation with a Mac.
I run really into that. That bag goes in.
It does. Yeah. I don't got that. I would play
Just
it.
because, no cap, like, beyond.
That's one of my favorite
fucking with
songs.
Alpha
That's
Male.
like top 3.
January 23rd.
Damn, I gotta cut that.
Nah, but fucking that high energy shit, you know what I mean? And it is a good performance song. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a song, like, I'ma yell.
Okay, but do you remember the performance?
Yup.
Remember the performance?
And I over yelled. I overdid it.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I like this song, because I can overdo it with this song. I can overdo it with this song.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, motherfucker. I can overdo it with this. I can overdo it with this song. I can turn into a monster with this song.
It is.
You
It's
need
cra-
them shits.
It's
You know
crazy.
what I mean? Like, you
That
need
shit
them.
knock.
You need them.
That shit make fucking arena jump.
I have motherfuckers who don't listen to music like that. You know what I mean? You know how I do my field tests. Like, I play my shit, niggas don't know this is me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just went from playing motherfucking Sir. Went to the new Black. Oh, shit. Now we at Macway. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that? I'm going to fully change the whole vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I used to, like, try to fit vibes when I played my songs for people. So, it would kind of, like, just feel like ear candy and blend with it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's what a DJ would do. But now I've been trying to change the vibe. You know what I mean? I'll go from some straight R&B shit and play one of my hardest shits. How you gonna do that? It's gonna change your whole emotion. That's exactly what I wanted to. You know what I mean? I don't want you to be there sitting there questioning like, I don't want to hear this. I want you to sitting like, okay, turn up now. Turn up now. Now we're gonna turn up now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's different type of fucking music. When you can control a motherfucker's mood, not just go with the emotion. That's why everybody cookie cut it. Because niggas just want to blend and fit to the puzzle and be able to keep fitting to the puzzle. You know, you said you can fit to the puzzle. If you don't fit to the puzzle, you might not necessarily be able to get peace. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you don't fit to the puzzle, your shit might be so fucking big, you break apart a couple of fucking pieces and start building a whole new puzzle in that shit. But now you got to connect to my puzzle and reform to my shit.
Okay, I asked this question to the syndicate that was on. They were on Tuesday. If you haven't caught that, the episode will be out tomorrow.
Fire ass episode.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it will be out tomorrow. Is Friday.
Tomorrow.
God,
For the
this is
Culture
working.
Friday.
Damn, good man. I should promote tomorrow. It'll be out tomorrow. How often do you scrap shit? Like, you write verses and throw them shits the fuck away?
Never purposely. I was having a conversation with somebody. I never been taken off a song. Like no cap. Nobody ever took
I done
me off
fucking
a song.
took a motherfucker off a song and put you on it. You already know that.
Yeah. I ain't never been
Like-
taken off a song, but
like,
I
damn,
have,
like, I can't.
have not met people's deadlines. You know what I'm saying? So when you don't meet motherfuckers' deadlines, I don't feel like you taking me off the song. I feel like it was me being unprofessional, not taking this shit serious, especially if I fucked with the shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit you drop. You know what I mean? Your album out, or now you got to scrap the song or whatever, or the song ain't going to fit right now. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you make a song that's for the time. It's for right now. It's not going to hit the same way it's going to hit right here, right now. We got to get this shit out right now. It's going to fit right now. You know what I mean? Like, you waiting that shit too late for that sound or that. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I don't personally scrap shit purposely. But when I just got on this wave with Alpha Male, John Ramirez, Sterling, still with Alex, shout out Savi Productions, this nigga Kyle, I scrapped probably 36 songs.
God damn.
Wow.
It was all YouTube beats.
Oh, word.
I mean,
That's
I had
different.
some shits.
That's
I
different.
mean, I had, oh my God. I done did a lot of them shits for a lot of people, and a lot of motherfuckers like, yo, why, nigga, why? It's just, it didn't feel right no more. You know what I mean? When you really got a network of producers around you that really believe in your sound, and they really fuck with your shit.
That's how you gotta do it. That's the only way,
it's the same
man.
shit we was talking about on Tuesday, to tie in exactly with that episode. Like, there's no reason to still be jacking off YouTube. There's no reason to still be looking for that producer. Like, back in our day, you know what I mean? That sound like no OG.
Sound
Just like
click.
we talking about with like a Timbo. If you had Timbaland, you knew Genuine, Missy, Aaliyah, God rest her soul. You knew the certain people who fucked with Timbo who was gonna have Timbo. Beyond everybody else's who did. You knew the certain people, you know what I mean? So in a sense like that, like the way motherfuckers move and how your sound develops and grows, or even producers who fit your pockets. I got a lot of producers who have, like they was talking about, beats as 5-6 years ago. I was too drunk to get to it, but it's a lot of shit that's like, timeless music is timeless music, and that doesn't mean lyrically. You know what I mean? You go back to jazz and everything without words on the music. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? The
I
classical
know exactly
music,
what you mean.
everything.
Because tomorrow morning, I got something planned, which is why I was talking that shit earlier. How I could be in control of everything. I mean, we gonna go back a little bit, but differently.
How back?
You'll see.
Okay, but you did it.
We'll see. And it's not even nothing crazy. It's just gonna be like, oh, like my plan.
Get into the bag.
Right.
It's just anybody can do all this new shit.
Yeah.
Everybody has all this new music. Everybody does. So it's like, I see a lot of shows, and they're all playing all the same shit. And it's just like, that's not what people want to listen to. The other day, I was playing fucking funk and disco and all types of shit, and I feel like people was enjoying it. I know I was fucking enjoying it in time, and fucking, I know Ohio at the time he was like looking at me like, nigga, like, this is what you plan on doing, like, before we went live, know what I mean? Because we go live, we start on the DBN app before we actually go live for a little bit. Now I'm gonna get that going before we press play, and then he was like, damn, he's like, I'm feeling this. So it's like, I mean, it's all strategic, and I feel like everybody does the same shit, and I'm not everybody the fuck else.
It's different crowds. At the end of the day, where 10, 15 might tune out, 20, 30 might tune in. You know what I mean? Like, at the end
I
of
feel
the
like
day,
nobody was
it's
leaving.
different No, I'm just saying in a sense, like, if you was playing different music, you know what I mean? It's all music is created, and all that music has fucking fan bases.
I'm talking about Monday show. Monday show was fun.
Oh, yeah, that shit was lit. For the parts I was watching, that shit was lit.
Don't be afraid to
I like when you
contact
play
either
that
one of
good
us
shit,
because
man.
we're gonna be, I mean, having some people up there in the mornings. I mean, it's gonna be a morning show. We're gonna keep this going. Damn, I'll keep that one into myself. We'll hit you guys up or hit us up as well. Get you guys on if y'all gonna be awake. If y'all up, I mean, we start.
Yeah, I mean,
we starting at 8, so it's like,
I gotta be at work for 10, so I guess I'll be up.
even if it's for a little bit. I mean,
Yeah,
come through, talk shit.
might share it, might not, depending on how I feel.
5 minutes in that motherfucker.
I saw somebody. I was in a studio session not too long ago, and I saw somebody who I didn't think was supposed to be on this song, and then I'm like, oh, they're writing to this beat. Is this person on the song? I'm not sure if he is, but then I'm like, yo, he's not. All he was doing was just writing, I think, just to sharpen his pen, or he was probably just writing to use that for something that sounded similar.
Ooh.
Do you do that?
Oh.
Do you do that? If you're in a studio session, do you write? I don't want. Do you like, if you're not on a song, will you write to that beat regardless and then use that verse for something else?
I wouldn't write a verse. I feel like
I mean, I can speak. Write a couple of bars and then
right.
be like, oh, I can use it for something else.
Right. You'd be like, I'm feeling something
Yeah.
right now. I mean, maybe the bop to this shit or some shit. But I'm not about to write a whole verse. I know
Nah.
I'm about to just cook up a little bit. Okay, I got a couple punchlines.
Maybe that's what he was doing. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to say this shit. Let me hold that off.
But I feel like that nigga was writing.
Maybe he was like, yo, I wrote some shit and I need to be on the song.
Man, she on that song already.
Oh, man. That's what you gotta ask. You don't just invite yourself to a song.
Nah.
I was just in a fire-ass studio session last night.
Yeah, talk about it.
I know I peeped. Where was that studio at?
Yeah,
that was there?
That was QD's studio, man.
Shout out to the
QD,
little
man.
bro quality.
Fucking, this man Shamrock cooked up a fucking beat.
Where he just tuned in a little bit ago?
20 minutes. 20 minutes. That shit was hard as fuck. QD laid down a nice little hook / bridge, John. Quick as fuck. I mean, the way these motherfuckers work, like.
That's
they
on your type of
create
time?
everything. I don't think it's on nobody type of time. I could get on that type of time for damn sure. I mean, but I feel like nobody on that type of time. Like, you gotta really. I know Jamal be doing shit like J-Dot be doing shit like that. I think you said Karina Capri make her own shit. I know Swan cook, but you know what I mean. It's watching motherfuckers really in their process. You know what I mean? Like cooking up a fucking beat in 15, 20 minutes and you recording some shit immediately. Like it's a whole different type of time.
But
That's what I'm saying.
you gotta
We're
understand,
on YouTube now. Like,
this is what they do all day, every day.
yeah,
I know. I'm sure they got like jobs and shit, but they practicing their craft, so they can do something like that. Like, and
that cooking
you know,
style is different as fuck. Like, yeah.
For the people, damn, this is it's hard because I have all the time in the world. Not a lot of people do. Do you think people working regular 9 to 5s every fucking single day is it possible to keep that without, with them trying as a creative to make it in the industry, any type of industry, whatever the fuck they're doing? Should you just quit your job and fucking go all in and create hustles, or should you fucking have something else support that?
I think you have to look at where you're at financially.
Everybody's situation different.
Mm-hmm.
You learn how to manage. I think managing time is the key.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrificing time.
Yeah, because if you come home late after work and you just sit home instead of going to the studio or going to the drawing board or painting or going to, if you're just complaining about work and work is your life, that's when shit becomes an issue. There's a lot of time in a day. I feel like if you work a 9 to 5, even still, there's still enough time in a day for you to get a lot of things done for yourself and for a business or any opportunity.
I'm pretty sure most of the people that walked in here who are creatives
Work a job.
work a full-time job
No bullshit. And they cooking.
and they cooking.
I did that for
I know most of the DJs out here, you know, they were former college students or whatever, or I know they have regular full-time jobs, but they still be cooking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It's about, I mean, the sacrifices. How much time and money you're going to sacrifice into your craft. If you just, like you said, work and then make excuses and don't sacrifice time and don't sacrifice money into building in your craft and betterment into your craft, you're going to sit stagnant, or you're going to start losing that passion for it because it's not going nowhere. But if you start sacrificing time, you start sacrificing money, a little more of your energy to that shit, something's going to come out of it because you're passionate about it.
Sure, sacrificing time. I'm pretty sure I could speak for us. I mean, we can be home right now.
Word, I know.
We're here because of y'all.
I love this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you have to be passionate about the things you do?
For it to be quality, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
For it to be quality.
You think if you didn't have any type of passion, we'll be like on this level? No, we'll merely just be coming here every Tuesday and Thursday, wasting our time.
There's I have the reason why I say this is because I'm not passionate about a couple of things I do. I'm not going to point out which ones are which. A couple of things I'm do, but I'm skilled at a lot of things. I know I'm good at a lot of things, and I just do what I'm good at as well. Even though some things I don't have that love or drive for it.
I don't think you have to be passionate about everything. Find something, one thing.
But then if you're good at that thing and that shit get pushed in the back burner, you can't be great at it because you're not spending time doing it.
Of course.
I mean, I think that just comes with growth. Find something else to do.
Transitions.
Find something else to do, and then that's how you build up your resume or your palette. And now you have all these services you can offer. Now I can DJ, I can probably host a radio show, and I can kick your ass because I know jiu-jitsu. That's what you offer.
That's
10 years ago, were you able to say, "Oh, I can offer all these services"?
Yeah.
Oh my god! God damn it!
Nah, not the podcast and not this interview and shit. This is something very fucking new. This is 2 years of work. Like, you should see those first interviews if you go back and see the first ones. It is not like
And we know
this. It is not like this. This comes with time and work. So, I mean, anybody doing this shit, I absolutely understand. Even hosting a radio show, too. Like, I get it. Those talks where you got to fucking sit there and pretend to be happy when you got all types of shit dealing with, like, when you're dealing with personally back home, you got to come on air and just put a smile on and, I mean, pretend. Be that voice. Even though you be miserable sometimes. Like, fuck. That's how come I give all respect to comedians, yo, because it's like, yo, goddamn, the fucking... I'm a huge comic fan, so I give those guys so much respect because, goddamn, man, those guys put on a smile every goddamn day, every fucking day, and they be going through who knows what. They say a lot of that humor comes from darkness, but some of these guys, and I mean, they live great lives as well. But that should be crazy. Some of the best comedians
Alright, this
came
is
from
gonna be
Crazy
random.
Property. Go ahead.
I'm going down on a tangent, but I was watching The Mask the other day.
Mm.
Trash ass graphics.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of old ass movies that we could look at right now that aren't good.
No, it
They
takes
were
away
good. They
so
was
much
They were
from the
good for the
quality.
time.
Yeah,
For the
it
time.
did not age well. It did not age well. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Somebody was having a conversation about this movie. I seen it on a podcast not too long ago as well. And they were saying how like the scene at the end. Oh no, not The Mask. They were talking about fucking Ace Ventura and the scene where they find out Finkel is Einhorn. And this is like, and everybody like got disgusted because everybody fucking kissed a dude, and it's like you couldn't make that scene in today's world. Like that shit is crazy. A movie like that, like
Big as hell.
yeah. There's a lot of crazy shit that happened in movies back then that you cannot, like, yo, somebody, even white chicks, which to me was funny. I like the opening scene. The opening scene is a classic opener for like a lot of movies like that. That shit was hilarious. But people were talking about like that when this conversation gets brought up, that white chicks can't be made. You think they can make a white chicks too? Because of the climate.
No. And do we want to see that?
Nah, I don't want to see a white chick shoe. That shit is just leave that alone.
Didn't they make a white chick too?
No.
Nah, I think they were supposed to, and that shit never went through. I think there was talks about it. I do remember the talks. I hope they don't.
What are they going to base the plot on?
I don't know.
No.
That's like Big Mama's house. Like, why'd you do another one?
Martin was trying to eat.
Yo, that was so horrible.
But there was 3 of them bitches.
Martin was trying
There was
to eat.
3 of them bitches. Like, I love
Hey.
Martin. The first one was fine. The second 2 is like, you pushing it, my nigga.
What was the third one about?
I know, but tell me Blue Streak isn't one of the most funniest. Damn.
All Martin movies is funny as hell.
Not Big Mama's house.
What the fuck?
2 and 3.
That's the curse of trying to make a sequel and a prequel, man. We writing shit out.
I don't know. That should be like that. I don't know, man. I like. Is there any good sequels to any movies that you could think of?
The Godfather.
Good one.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite movie. The second part.
All of them. You can watch all of them. That's a great one off the top.
Fucking amazing.
Great one off the top.
I don't like those type of movies.
What? Oh my god!
I don't like those type of movies.
I used to watch that shit
as
every
a
day.
kid, I heard all this hype about all this shit. I seen like I could never finish any of those mob movies as a kid. I like to this day, I've never finished Scarface. I've never finished any of the Godfather. I never finished any of them shits. I could not, yo. I can't. I just can't.
think
It's not for me.
the second
It's
one
trash.
is the best one because it's the back. It gives you the backstory. So it's 2 parallels. It's between Robert De Niro, who plays his father, and Al Pacino, who plays, the motherfucking Godfather, and he's just that nigga. He didn't want to assume that role, but he had to assume that role, and you just kind of see him transition from this kid who just came from the military to this badass motherfucker. He killed his brother. He had his brother killed because you don't fucking betray the family. You know?
Yeah,
You don't ever make me look stupid in
movies.
front of strangers.
They
you know?
move too slow for me.
Yeah, that motherfucker was like 3 hours long. I tell you that much.
They move too slow for me.
Said John Wick in the Matrix.
John Wick.
yeah.
Yeah.
All the
And the Matrix had good. Yeah.
Oh, word.
The
Yeah,
Matrix had good-
yeah. Shit, even
I
fucking.
like some of the Fast and Furious, not all of them.
What about the Jasons, the Freddy
I
Kruegers?
stopped at like
Some
3.
of the Jasons, not all of them.
So I'm a Michael Myers fan. I like Michael Myers, but like Texas Chainsaw Massacre was that shit for me
Nah, I'm good.
because it was real, So you had that shit in the back of your head the whole time, like yo, damn, like
Nah, I'm good.
and nigga, yo,
Wait.
that bitch in the beginning of the movie, fucking when like the nails like scratching
no,
and
I'm
flipping.
off that.
What scary movies I guess? What's that shit?
I was thinking about Child's Play too.
Child's Play was scary.
The
for
second
first
one,
time.
yeah.
'Cause it was still in the
Yeah,
back of that.
the factory. I think that was the one with the. Yeah.
You guys found Chucky funny or scary?
I'm not gonna lie.
It was only parts. Being young, it was only parts.
Yeah.
Oh.
There were parts that get you know.
Yeah, you jump, nigga. You just see you jump, see you jump.
Somebody mentioned Rocky too, and that is a good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rocky 2.
Yeah, Rocky
yeah,
2 is-
definitely.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember. Did they come out with a Creed 2? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't see either one of them.
Fuck that
didn't?
shit.
No.
I
we
know
had
I
this
seen the
conversation
first one.
before.
I can't remember if I seen the second one.
No, but see, that's what happened. It was just one of those things where the first one came out, didn't see it, and the
I'm
second
just,
one came out.
I'm
it's
just
like,
good.
fuck.
I'm good with Michael B. Jordan as an actor, so that's why I don't really. I hated him in Black Panther. I hated him in Black Panther.
Yo, was that
Oh
clip
my
of him getting knocked out
God,
real?
yo.
He really got knocked out in that scene?
Oh, I seen that. That
Well,
couldn't
he-
have been real because he folded like some laundry.
Yeah.
That wasn't real. Boy, I hope that wasn't real.
Yo, he was like,
what they had to pay Michael B to get knocked out. like
Yo.
that. Nothing?
I heard that's what fucking Sylvester Stallone said. He said he got KO'd in
Oh,
the
for
scene.
Creed, not for Black Panther.
Oh, you didn't like Creed?
Nah, I never seen.
I
Creed.
didn't watch
There's
either
a
one
Black
of them.
Panther 2. There's not a Black Panther 2.
Not yet.
That didn't come out
She
yet.
saying she didn't like his role in Black Panther.
Yo, I want to see an Avatar 2. I don't know about y'all.
Which one? With Aang or
It-
the blue thing?
That came out?
It's coming.
I know. They've been making it for fucking ever. Okay, I never seen any Star Wars movies. I've never
None?
None.
None? Any?
None.
Ever?
That means zero.
I seen like I guess
I've
like
never
the
even
first
Star Trek.
three.
I'm not into
Just
that
watch The
shit.
Mandalorian then.
Yo, that's what's ridiculous, yo.
Watch that then.
I love space and I'm into scientists and all this shit, but I can't watch those shows.
Just watch The Mandalorian. Just watch that.
I heard it's really good. Some people said that they've never watched anything but watched that as well, and then they fucking.
That shit dope.
I see people play a video game. The video game is fire,
That shit dope. Watch The Mandalorian. Okay. Watch it.
but I don't know shit about shit. I don't know nothing. Like, is it gonna give me like the history? I need to know.
What do you mean?
I don't know shit about Star Wars. I'm gonna watch a movie that's like episode fucking
So
58.
no. The way Star Wars works is when who was the guy George? What was his name?
I
George
don't
something.
know.
Viewers, what was the guy who
George
wrote?
Lamont.
No, not George Lamont. George Lucas, thank you. When he wrote the movie, when he wrote the book or the movie or whatever, it's basically backwards. So the first three is telling you what happened afterwards, and then the ones that came out in the early 2000s is telling you what happened before.
Like,
So the ones that came out in the
Vanessapedia.
the ones the ones that came out in the early 2000s is the prequel, basically, of what happened and how Darth Vader turned into
Did you hear Vanessa
who he
Pedia?
is. Yo, Sad is stupid. That nigga said George Lamont. Yo,
Yo, that was.
that's
the
how you
first
know
thing
you're a
that came to
DJ.
my head.
That's how you know you're a
What these
DJ.
niggas
Oh my
talking
god.
about?
But yeah.
Damn, I was in the middle of writing some shit down here. It says, "Do you H?" Like, damn, like it's just what was that question? Where was that on the spot? Shit, it was probably something fire because I does this.
But yeah, I mean, it's alright. Tom be watching. Tom be getting me into movies that I've never seen before.
What's
Like,
some weird shit that like?
Maybe-
I'm like,
That
Face
you didn't
Off.
think
I've
you would
never-
like and you end up liking.
Face Off.
That shit was great.
I never seen that movie before. Tom was the one.
you like the Mighty Ducks? Yeah, all of them. See, those are some good movies.
You picking up classics.
The Mighty Ducks.
Wait, Toy Story 2 is a good sequel too.
I don't even, oh, Toy Story?
Yeah, Toy Story.
2.
Okay, I like that.
I had to think,
Yeah, I
had to
do
think
too.
of it.
I remember going to that. I didn't know while it was happening that was the first animated movie ever. I remember going to see the first one, like in.
Toy Story was?
Yeah, it was the first animated movie ever. To my knowledge, I swear on everything it was.
Think about it. And that type of animation.
It was the first one.
Oh, Mickey Mouse movie or some shit? Walt Disney?
No, not
Not
with
like that.
not with that type of animation. I know what you're talking about, Mike. Not with the
I
type
remember.
of
I remember.
animation.
I remember that movie theater being like crazy
Yeah, I remember
packed.
too. Like, we lucky Corona wasn't out then.
I know.
After that, what came after that? Monsters
Niggas ain't
Inc.
gonna see a movie theater in a long
Monsters
ass
Universities
time.
was pretty good.
Yo, you got my lighter, nigga. See,
Right
yo, y'all can't be, pass y'all inappropriality lighters. We all got these shits. Cause I need to go
And
home with this.
I'm gonna be
I need to go
ashamed.
home
I'm
with
gonna be
this.
ashamed to say it, but Frozen 2 was pretty good.
It was. Frozen 2 was lit. And Trolls World Tour. I'm back on my Troll shit.
I haven't
Trolls
seen
World
that
Tour
shit
was
yet.
lit. Back on my Troll shit. Trolls World Tour was lit, man. No bullshit. Frozen 2 was lit and Trolls World.
I
About
need
to start
another
doing movie
sing.
reviews here.
Simba's Pride was alright too. We go back. I mean, Lion King.
I need another sing.
What up? Did you guys?
Swang said, "Fuck Frozen."
Did you guys see the second part to Aladdin? The Return of Jafar. You guys ever?
That shit.
Oh my God, yo, tell me you forgot about it.
Yeah.
Of course I forgot.
Alright, cause I was like,
Seen it and
what?
heard-
There
you
was
didn't
a
know about that nigga
second.
Jafar. Jafar was the realest nigga on the block, man. They hated on Jafar, but Jafar was real, man.
That was a good sequel.
I forgot all about that shit.
Robin Williams, man. God rest that man.
I know he is a genius.
I still ain't watched that.
All right, let's name some
I don't
trash.
think
Some
Will
trash.
Smith could be the genie. I ain't seen it. But
I
still
did
don't
see.
think Will
I
Smith
did
could
see
be-
it. I don't
He
even
pulled,
remember
he
if
pulled
I
it off.
liked
He
it.
pulled it off.
Everybody
I don't
keeps saying
even.
this shit,
Oh no,
so
he
it's
did
like,
do a good
that's
job.
Robin.
He
What?
did do a good job.
Pulled it
Compared to
off.
Robin Williams, or
No.
he just did a good job.
No, he did a good job.
He pulled it off.
He did a good
He
job.
pulled it off.
It was good. You can watch it. You can watch it.
Let me.
You could watch
let
it.
me give you this. Would you want to see any Robin Williams movie remade without Robin
No.
Williams? Like, could you see a new Jack, like a new version of Jack? Remember Jack?
Yes, guy.
Could you
No
see, like, a new
way,
version of
guy.
Jack, a
No
remake of
way.
Jack
You think it
without-
was sad as fuck upstairs?
What up? What about what
They
up?
echoed that line. Could Jack come on and play? Could Jack come on?
What up? What about what up?
Yo, yes, nigga. I want to go play with. I want to play with him. I want to play.
What if they
Jack,
do?
come on,
What if they
Jack,
redo
Mrs.
Mrs.
Jack.
Doubtfire? We going on 11 o'clock, by the way.
I ain't going cap. I think somebody could.
It's gonna be Kevin Hart and ruin it.
As long as
It's gonna be Kevin Hart.
as long as it's somebody like that's got somebody's blessings, either originally with the movie or with some. What
about
Robin
Flubber?
Williams estate. It's a lot of good movies he did that this generation.
You like Flubber?
I liked all Robin Williams movies. Bicentennial Man,
That was hard. In my feelings.
Benjamin Button.
He wasn't in that.
Who's Benjamin Button?
Brad Pitt.
Oh, same difference.
No, whoa.
Bicentennial Man.
Hard.
He's like John Q.
Yo, but nah, no cap.
Yo.
I definitely would want to see a lot of his movies remade.
What about
You would want to?
Yeah,
what about
I mean,
Jim
it's gonna
Carrey?
happen in time.
let that shit eat.
They fucking ruined Jumanji.
Yeah, that's different.
That's not different.
I take it. I take back my statement. You got a point.
Fucking
That's
demolish
because
that
these new age
shit.
Fucking directors don't fucking.
I told you, damn. That's probably why I said I need that. Damn, that's subconscious shit. Kevin Hart gonna take it and ruin it.
Yeah,
Then
nah.
anybody just getting shit like.
Don't.
Let it be.
And not a lot. I fuck with Kevin Hart, but I don't think he.
Is there anybody,
It's too
I
much.
guess, either industry-wise or local that you didn't really fuck with them at first, or you wasn't really sold on them at first, and then now you're like, all right,
As what type of industry? Art,
ours
acting,
or
music,
local or industry.
or anything?
I don't know.
One off the top of my head, I know I could say it was Cardi B, Kodak Black. I don't like.
I
none
can
of the
definitely
people
say Kodak. That's
Oh,
that's
y'all
my
talking
guy.
industry?
Ah.
I thought you were talking about in the area.
We could
No,
talk
she said
whatever,
either
either
one,
one.
I was that was the first thing I
Yeah,
was
it's a
thinking
lot
about
of
because
motherfuckers.
because I look at it like this. But industry, I think because that music is forced on you, so like you like your damn. Now this shit does have a
Yeah.
crazy melody, but like for people around here, like I'll give you a couple listens, and if I don't fuck with your shit, I'm sorry, I just don't fuck with your shit. But I mean, I have no problem spinning your music, even though I personally don't like that sound because I know
because it's not about you.
Yeah, I know other people like it. I know other people like it.
That's why, like, we're especially like if I'm clicking on the artist, sending one I haven't networked with you. Like, I'm pretty sure Carl do something. I haven't networked you. I haven't talked to you. I haven't nothing. But rather than you send me anything, I'm gonna go look for your shit. So in the midst of me looking for your shit, if you got some shit, like you might have a SoundCloud and you might have like 30 songs. Out of them 30, if I genuinely can find 5, 6 that I like out of those 30s, I understand you're good in these pockets. You know what I mean? You might be doing some experimental shit or in your bag and you on some different shit that I might not really listen to that. But these 4 or 5 songs, I understand you could get in these pockets. Like a lot of artists, same shit you was talking about with Gook on the last episode. Like a lot of artists
Come in
depending
next
on
month.
wherever their creativeness is or where their pocket genuinely is, they still could get in different bags. You know what I mean? So you just gotta listen to more of their shit, and then you be like, "Now this shit, I got a lot of industry niggas I like from the beginning, and didn't like when they really started eating."
J. Cole is a perfect example for me because I didn't like his first single that I heard, and
What was his first one? I'm About to Blow Up.
Nah,
That shit was cool.
it had a good.
pushing about that flame.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
I'm about to
I didn't like that.
You're
track.
right. You're right.
It's cool.
I remember the hook. Yeah.
Yeah, it was some corny shit.
I didn't like.
But
I
that's
didn't like
because
that.
he was just starting to give you his sound.
I mean, that
You
beat was
haven't
kind of
heard
hard
nothing
though.
like that.
But then
I think that
because
was what it is.
But then it's
That was
forced on you.
hard.
You keep going. But
Kept going,
but
stay
J. Cole is the
consistent.
most like one of the most realest niggas to ever
First
survive.
shit I heard from him was Star is Born. And Star is Born made me be like, nigga, Hope co-signed it. Same shit you was talking about, dude.
Clap for
Everything,
Clap
somebody
for him.
that you like, if they drop it, if Hope drop anything, motherfucker, I'm on it.
Got a first Kendrick song. See, we always compare it to. They say it's always it. Somebody pressed play, and all I heard was, "I'ma get the pussy wet." Yep. I was just like, "Who the fuck? I'ma get the pussy wet." Yep. And then that fucking and then that nigga go into the fucking his crazy ass flow. I was just like, "Who is this?" You don't know Kendrick Lamar? Like what?
Don't you feel like a weirdo when motherfuckers say that about something you actually like? Like when people say that about some shit that's cookie cutter, you just like, no, nigga, I never heard this thing. Like, you know, you shrug it off. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. But when it's something that's really like, yo, who the fuck is, nigga, you ain't never heard this? Nigga, nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's the first time I heard of Kendrick was ADHD. And it was the same shit. All the niggas was around, literally all the niggas.
But ADHD was a little bit.
group of niggas.
ADHD, some
Niggas
time
was
it went
like,
by.
You never heard of Kendrick? I'm like,
ADHD.
oh, nigga. Nigga, that was the first time I
Oh my
heard
god,
that.
yeah, yes, I can imagine.
What was the Section 80 tape, nigga? That was the first time I heard him, the Section 80 tape, nigga.
Nah, I think ADHD came out after that.
What was the
Section
the
80.
biggest hit of the
That
Section
track
80
that I
tape?
said, I don't know, Sex and
Oh, not ADHD. What was the biggest hit off Section 80? The biggest. It was basically the commercial shit off Section 80 that everybody was fucking like.
I remember. I gotta go back to it.
That's like the first shit I heard from Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I
jaw
don't
was dropped.
remember.
Like, who the fuck is this?
It's not swimming pools.
Nah,
it's
that's
before
way.
Before that.
Damn, yo,
Hey,
we going crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, we about to wrap this up.
yeah.
See y'all motherfuckers Tuesday.
We'll have a guest.
I don't even remember who's next.
Eric and Dino. Damn, that's how he felt about you.
Nah, I've been drinking. When I saw him, I told you, see you next week. And he forgot. Alright? You just reminded me. So,
Hey.
that's what that was. Word. Alright, yo. Until next time, we out this hoe.
Yep.
So he's still on. So he said, until next time, but fuck it, we still going.